and you're not gonna freak out again.
Sorry, I don't have that. And Bluebell will just look drift stricken, kind of just a bit shaken, and the axe is still in her hand.
Dan, do I have any idea why Bluebell went psycho?
Uh, like, I guess, like through roleplay, Bluebell's been like you can put two and two together. I wouldn't put it past your character of making that connection. Like
Okay. Yeah.
I think you've role played as Bluebell that you've slightly changed, right? Or am I getting that wrong, Lee?
Yeah, it was last time.
Yes, like since you got the axe.
Mm.
All right.
But you know, if you want to leave it to a role, you can do like an insight.
No, I think it's probably reasonable. Every time we've asked to hand over the axe,
Yeah.
she's refused.
Yeah, no. You know what? I'll wipe the blood off of it now, just for my hands to keep moving.
Bluebell, I think that axe
Don't
might be
remember
cursed.
what this one. I'll raise the axe.
Yeah, that one. Uh, why don't you
Cursed
give it
how?
here and I'll take it off your hands.
I'll do the thing that tall people do when they're uh not allowing the shorter people to reach it. I'll just raise it above my head. That's not. Why? Why? What do you mean? Are you short? You think
Why
this
are you so
axe
attached
made
to it all of
me?
a sudden?
It's my axe. I found it. I took it from a wall where
I mean,
I. It's mine.
before you got it, you were pretty happy for any of us to take it. Now you won't part with it. I think it's getting into your mind.
Mm, that's a thing. It can happen.
All I know is you've been acting very strange since you got it.
I did lose a lot of my essential oils. Now, let me pull up the prescriptions. Okay. uh, would I know about it then? Would I feel? Hmm.
Um. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm unwilling to part with it.
Yeah. I think that's the main thing.
Yeah. Oh, I don't really want to hand it over. What if it affects you next? Huh? I'll protect it. Here, in my hand. I'll keep it with me. I'll keep it safe. How does that sound?
I mean, I can't take it off you.
You know what? You can look at it, but I won't. You can just look at it. Here, I'll just hold it out. Don't take it. Are you
Huh?
sure that Tris is okay? Is
You know, Triss, he's very good at hiding.
Tris? You here? Yeah, just a
Okay.
little step out from behind the bush that he's been hiding in, like above and wave just a little bit, like tiny shy wave at Bluebell. Like, hey, but he's
Oh
also
no, did I do that?
oh, it's okay. There were creatures.
Sorry.
You should let Milo. I do think you should let Milo look at the axe.
He can,
I'm
yeah,
sure he knows.
he can look at it.
I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
I'll sit on the ground and hold out the weapon. Also, as an aside, Torch is asking me if we leveled up, and I don't know what to answer because I don't remember.
No, you didn't level up.
Did we? No, it didn't,
Yeah.
Torch.
Okay, that's good.
I'll sit cross-legged on the ground near the banks of the river. I'll hold it out. Feels like a normal axe. It cuts well. It's sharp. I don't remember cutting anyone.
You want to trade it for this axe that lets you float in the water? It's called Bob.
But they did. So that's not it's not fun. What's that?
Can I touch the axe?
Yeah, you can touch it. Just don't take it.
I put my hand around the handle. Do I feel anything different?
Um, it's a magical item. That's what you feel, but yeah, you would need to identify it to know the properties.
Hmm.
Takes an hour.
Do I have to attune to it to do that?
No, you don't have to. It was just when Bluebell did it, they did both, attune and
Yeah.
identify.
Okay, well, I think we probably need to have a rest anyway. So how about, you just let me look at this for an hour. See if I can sense
Okay.
anything.
I'll keep my hand also on the axe while he does this.
Melody will probably come out of hiding if you'll look a bit more chill. But I'm keeping a distance from Bluebell.
Yeah, she looks really sad.
To help you out. I tried dispelling whatever's going on, but whatever's going on is bigger than I am.
Sorry. Probably shouldn't have. Shouldn't have taken it. Probably. It's so nice.
Well, we didn't know. But hey, now we do know. We'll keep some distance.
Yeah, I almost killed Triss. I'll hand Triss a carrot. You have anything else on?
I mean, we're still. Did you get up on the ledge? Because
Yeah, I just haven't moved myself. But oh. Eh.
Um, yeah. So when you identify it, you'd get the whole everything it does, including the ability to cast spells. But it's all there.
So I can sense that this axe is cursed, but I don't
Are
know how
you
to break the
sure?
curse. I mean, I
Hmm.
can, yeah. It doesn't feel right, and we all saw what you did.
Yeah. Yeah. How do we break it? Is there any way? Mm, can't can't just leave it here so other person need pick it up.
If you want, you can do like a Arcana check to like see. I guess for anyone, if you've heard anything about breaking cursed objects, magical items.
Yeah, worth a shot.
Damn.
First rolls of the year.
um. Okay. So you probably remember one way. Um. For Milo, nothing comes to mind. Maybe the rush of the previous battle is just fogging your head, Tristan. Uh. So one way is just the standard. I think remove curse would work if anybody like the spell remove curse.
Okay, I don't think I have that
Nope.
on my spell list.
Nope.
No.
Um,
Well, it is actually in my spell list, but I'm just not high enough level to cast it.
That's actually an interesting question because I just I just thought about it. Like I think that would break the curse on the axe, but not on curse bluebell, would it?
The opposite, actually.
Hmm?
It breaks the attunement to Bluebell, so Bluebell is not cursed, but the axe remains cursed.
Hmm.
What if we were to forcibly remove the axe from Bluebell's possession? Would the curse remain?
I
Did you
think
say
the
that out loud?
die of bluebell.
I don't say that. I think it, and
Okay. Okay.
do I know the answer to that, Dan?
Um, so one way, yeah, one way of breaking attunement is by keeping it away from someone, like keeping the distance of like I forgot how far it was, like 100 feet or something, for an hour or something, and that would break attunement. I don't think it breaks the curse. Like, Bluebell is
Okay,
still cursed. Yeah.
that's just a temporary.
Uh, out of character question, how high level spell is remove curse?
3rd level.
I see.
I'll be able to do it in 3 more levels.
Hang on, guys. We'll get there.
I think this is something our mate. Where did artist Simba go? He would know something.
Yeah, he's camping out like you'd have to walk like 5 minutes away from this place. 10 minutes
Head
or something.
back where we came from, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, he seems like the kind of guy who would know something.
A knowledgeable man.
Hmm.
Yeah, we can go talk to him. We've cleared the way. Well, Bluebell has.
Yeah. Yeah, true. We
I'm
can
sorry.
don't have to avoid the crocodiles anymore.
Sure. So you want to head back to him?
Yeah, it's probably better that we try and sort this out before continuing on.
Hmm.
If he's not that far away, I reckon we go talk to him.
Sure. You head back across the river here, full of crocodile corpses. And it's not long until you find Artist again with dragon bait. And yeah, he says, "Oh, back so fast."
Yeah, we've come across a small snag in Bluebell.
Yeah, Bluebell's just in the back, just still covered in crocodile blood. And some of it is also Tristan's.
Just kind of gesture at Bluebell, be like, so it was kind of a berserker incident, and we're pretty sure it's this axe. Seems kind of cursed. Do you know anything about? Could you help us out with that?
Well, I am no stranger to cursed items, and he shows his ring. For me, though, I just have some sort of natural affinity to being, from being cursed by this.
What? That's so cool.
Yeah. I haven't actually been able to get to the bottom of what prevents me from being cursed by it, but anyway. Cursed items, huh? Yeah, usually powerful magic is needed.
Like the kind of guy who's got powerful magic, right?
I do, but it's not healing magic. Well, you know, we are. You know how I said people come to Nangalore to see the ancient Omuan queen here? Apparently, she is quite powerful herself. People come to her looking for her to grant them a wish. I have no idea if any of this is actually true, if she's capable of this. Perhaps exploring this place might be beneficial.
It's kind of a shame. I was really hoping you would, be more useful. But no, we've each got our own specialties, so that's fine. But yeah, it's probably as good a lead as we've got, I guess. We'll get ourselves, some more experience and try and power up in here and also meet the queen. If we can. 2 birds, 1 stone.
And worst comes to worst, you know, let me know. I'll be happy to knock out Bluebell.
But
You sure you don't want to come with us?
since I would
Oh no! If the rumors are true, and she is a Medusa, I definitely do not want to turn to stone.
Wait, why do we want to turn to stone? Oh man.
Presuming we don't turn to stone, we will go on knowing how to not to turn to stone.
Wasn't it just we had to avoid if she's a Medusa, just avoid looking at her, making eye contact? Was that it?
Or looking at her. Like,
Yeah, making any kind of
honestly don't know.
sight. Well, that'll make this nice and easy to negotiate a curse removal. I guess we got to go back in.
Do you think that lady in floating rock could get rid of Rubal's curse?
Oh, she seems smart enough.
I don't know how we'd negotiate her, but just thought bring the possibility
Listen,
up.
if 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 the rest of you are worried, I don't mind sitting this one out. I don't really want to hurt anyone else.
I mean, presumably now that we know about it, we'll have easier time not getting hurt.
Well, does anyone know what triggered it? I don't really remember. I was attacking and then I was attacked. Things. It's the last thing I remember.
And the last thing you remember being attacked, maybe that's, being in a battle situation.
That's all I really know how to do.
Yeah, I feel like you're kind of a heavy hitter. I don't necessarily want to leave you behind, but I mean,
Something like that.
if we find ourselves in a battle-worthy situation, I can try and make you a bit wiser to overcome the curse.
Oh,
Well, if I can enhance your wiseness, it only lasts for a minute. Hang on, does it? Oh, up to 1 hour. Like, how long do you reckon we're
wow.
gonna? Don't know how long we'll be. But I mean, as long as we don't get surprise attacked. How often do we get
Mhm.
surprise attacked? I can quickly try and make keep your wits about you. Don't know if it'll help, but
Thank you.
that's all I got.
I'll try anything.
Yeah, I don't think we can leave. We can just leave Bluebell behind. That seems irresponsible.
I think Bluebell's probably better off with us. Like you said, we have some spells that can help you resist going mad, that might be the best course of action.
And again, we know about it now. If so, we are the best people to deal with it if it happens again.
I'll do what the party wants me to. Should we rest for a bit before we go back?
How are you guys looking?
I think we took a short rest already.
All right, for you to
So if you want to expend your dice, we
identify.
can do that.
I feel like I've been mauled by crocodiles. That's how I feel like. Just teeth marks.
If any of you wanted to use your hit dice while we short rested, I can perform a little song of rest to give you an extra d6, I think. Yep.
Wow.
You can have an extra 5 because I sang my song.
Wow.
Holy shit.
I needed all of that.
Okay. So you take a short rest. And I assume you're headed back here. You would see, as you arrived here before, these large birds sort of started flying, and they're just like watching from afar on top of this building up here, where the river starts.
I'll stay at the back of the party, the marching order. There is one.
I'll probably stay next to Bluebell, but I'll be watching her like a hawk.
I'll go first. Maybe we want to get out of this garden bit and get up onto the platform.
Sense?
Sure. Which side are you gonna go?
What do you guys think? I'm thinking maybe not the side with all the webs.
Get on board with that.
Very fair. Do we see a way to get to the other side now? Other than walking all the way to the structure.
Yeah, so the way that this works is like these steps lead
Yeah.
through the canal all the way to the other steps. Or like the water goes under.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I see. I see.
It's cool.
How high is the canal? Like, can you get across it by climbing?
So like where your tokens currently are, you're 10 feet above the water. When you get in the water, like 10 feet above the bottom of the water. And the water itself is like 5 feet or less than 5 feet high.
So Milo and Melody are swimming across.
Yeah, or like on their toes, maybe.
I mean, we crossed it last session to escape Bluebell. We were hiding over on this side.
We flew.
Oh, that's right, we flew. That's right.
It's not a strong current like the rivers of the jungle that you've been crossing. This is a very small canal.
Surely we just
Yeah,
go
we
for it.
Give it a go.
I mean, we can't see any crocodiles up in this bit, eh? We've got rid of all them.
Yeah, they're all floating down here now.
Yep.
Oh, poor guys. I'm sorry. Pick up the. Yeah. Never mind. They probably ate the carrot they threw.
Do I see any more of those plants that try to kill us on the tree, like on either side?
Do a
of the
perception
canal?
check.
Let's go.
Nice. Yeah, so you see the one that Melody saw before. In addition to that, you see a bunch on your side, but not on the piece of land that you're on. I'll reveal them now. So the plants, it's the zombies, but they're covered in plants. They're just like waiting for something. Who knows?
So I'll point those out to the party. Um,
Yeah, the other
Yeah.
side is looking like a better option.
yes, but also the zombies are near all of the stairs. So how do we want to do this?
I think we just cross the canal, then head up the right side.
I can carry someone. I can probably carry both of you across. Mhm.
Yeah, that'd be good. I'd rather stay dry.
Yeah, okay.
So
Just
we
don't-
just
Don't go crazy.
so we're
Okay.
not going to the stairs. We're just jumping down.
Oh, cross.
You can jump down, you can climb down. Up to you.
That's fair.
You need to make any checks for it?
No, but if you just jump down, you would take damage. Because it's 10 feet. But if you climb, it just takes like double your movement for each feet. Yeah, it's fine. And the water is not that fast, so you can easily cross.
Okay.
Cross.
Yeah. Climb down. Get up.
Not too far ahead of you, as you get there, you can see that there is a bell. Yeah, you saw it before, which there's an identical one on the other side. There's a bell-shaped dome of sculpted stone that rises from the end of the walkway. It's beginning to crumble with age.
Is it solid? Like,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so no like entrances. It's
Yeah,
just
looks like a
there.
statue.
Okay, that's a decision.
As you look at it, though, you see like a little figure just pop out, and two more heads pop out on top of it. I think you would recognize them because you saw them before. They are three Chewingas.
We don't guys.
These guys gave us something last time, didn't they?
I think they helped us get
Yeah.
into the temple with the Naga. He showed us how to get past all of those trap things. Well, we had to swallow snakes.
Right. Yeah. That's right. Did we do anything to make them like us, or did they just should? Did we just talk to them?
Yeah, I think so.
Doing anything other than just watch us? Like at this moment.
You can do like a nature check.
Nature?
But like right now, they're just staring at you.
I don't know
Wow.
what this is for.
So you've these things are like elemental creatures, but they're also very playful, and yeah, oftentimes they do give gifts to people that that they have affinity to or they have fun with. Yeah, they're sort of like random in terms of like what they'll do with someone.
It's a person.
And these ones don't seem to dislike us at the moment, at least.
What you're getting from them is like they're curious. That's why they pop their heads out.
That's fine. So we just keep going, I suppose. To the. We're going into the structure, right?
That's the plan.
Yeah. I reckon I'll how far were the Chwingas from us? Not that far, they're up there.
Yeah.
I might bring out my flute and toot a little jaunty little tune that I think they might like. And I'll try to be looking at them to make it clear that I'm playing for them.
Sure. Yeah, you can do a performance.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow. Two of them, the bottom ones, they seem like naturally scared of others. So, but you see them like nodding their heads. One of them gets closer, and he's like dancing away as he steps towards you.
I'll move towards it and make my movement dancing as well. Like I'm inviting him to dance with me while I'm playing. Playful little tune.
Yeah, he is having a fun time. You can tell by his body language he's really enjoying this. As you dance away, it suddenly stops dancing. Looks like it's a bit tired, but it reaches out its hand, and in its hand, it reaches out its hand. It looks like it wants to touch. Was it your flute that you're playing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Flute.
It's like reaching for your flute.
I will stop playing and I'm not going to completely hand over the flute, but I'll hold it out towards it to see what it wants.
Yeah. It touches your flute. It looks like it is doing something magical to it. And it only lasts for like a minute as your flute starts to glow. And as soon as that's done, it runs away.
Ah.
But
my friend.
you would recognize instantly your flute has been given a charm.
Ooh.
A charm of restoration.
Ooh.
And that's, I put it in the chat of what it does.
Oh, yep. Cool. Would a greater restoration help with curses?
Yeah. You would know about any spells, I think. It's also in your spell list, I think, so. A greater restoration would get rid of a curse for one item.
Sweet.
Or not get rid of the curse, but get rid of the
break
attunement.
an attunement.
Yeah.
I'll call after the Chwinga, be like, "Thank you. You're a absolute blessed little creature. I appreciate you." And I'll turn back to the crew and be like, I'll hold up my little flute. I got a blessing from a Chwinga, and I'm pretty sure I can use this. I'll tootle out a little tune for you, Bluebell, and I think it might help out with this cursed problem if you hold out your axe. You don't have to let go of it, you can just hold it out. Bluebell's not.
Yeah, Lee's not.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I'm going to assume that Lee's real chill with this, and we can wait. But I've got that up my sleeve now, so hopefully that solved that. How good was that?
Yeah, perfect.
Love Twingers. Do we still need to go up to the there's a bell tower, you said, eh? Or do you think that's maybe we shouldn't disturb the Twingers now that they've been nice? Like, I don't want to make them freak out. If that's where they're living. Or do you think there's anything else there that we should check out?
I
We
don't
should be
think
okay. We
it's
just give him a
really
wide
like
berth.
something we can check out. This doesn't seem to have to be a structure that's meant for people.
If you wanted to, you could do like a religion check. If you wanted to inspect what this thing could have been. Because this one is destroyed, but the one on the other side is not. It's just covered in web.
Yeah, I'll do a little religion check. Where's it gone? Why can't... Oh, there it is. Ah.
Nobody does that. Can I be looking?
know nothing.
Can I be looking at the other one? Because I'm not trying to figure out what these are. I know nothing about religion, but be trying to figure out what could have done webs this big or this like
Oh yeah, you can do a nature
muscle.
check. Yeah, this one's an easy one because you faced them before and killed their colonies. Giant spiders.
Okay,
Yeah.
so mm, that's something to keep an eye out for.
Yeah, it's not good news, but I guess at least it's given us an idea that they're here, and yeah, to keep an eye out. Could be a secret thing, so at least it's not. All right, shall we head further on towards the... Oh, all those sets of stairs go back down to... Oh yeah, these ones. They're the next set of stairs going up. Or do we want to just try and climb up onto this higher bit?
Maybe let's climb up. Get out of this garden.
Yep. Sounds good.
Yeah, you can easily climb up. It's only 10 feet higher. But there's enough growth around that you can find a way to boost yourself up. As you keep walking, you get a better view of this, what looks like a ruined palace. Uh, the There are traces of gold, gold-colored plaster, that still cling to this dome over here. But everywhere else, you see that it's just old, weathered bricks. And there are larger-than-life elephant carvings on the corners, which are, still look pretty graceful and magnificent, even if their glory is dimmed by time and decay. Oh, Lee, there was an interesting development.
Oh yeah.
What did I miss?
If you're back and happy to, I sang a song for the Twingers, and I played my flute and gave them a happy little dance, and they blessed my flute with a charm of restoration. So I reckon if I play my little flute for your axe, you don't have to let go of the axe, just hold the axe out, and I might be able to break you free.
Okay, I'll hold it out eagerly.
All right. I will play my flute and use an action to cast Greater Restoration.
Nice. Yeah, upon casting the spell, almost immediately any feelings you had towards the axe disappear, Bluebell, and you are no longer attuned nor cursed.
Bluebell will blink rapidly, kind of, definitely with clear eyes, and she'll say, "But I feel, oh, that makes me feel a bit lighter somehow. That feels good. I'm not sure. Is it done? I'm not cursed anymore. You think?
I mean, hopefully, yeah, if you're feeling better, can you drop the axe and step away?
I'll drop the axe and step away. Hey, I can do it. Hey, let it go.
Yeah, I feel like that's a great sign.
Oh, thank you so much.
Now I don't really know what to do with the axe. Do we just leave it here? Should we take it with us? But if we take it with us, aren't we risking any temptation to reattune? Like, should we just leave it here? Who's going to come across it?
People like us?
Hmm. I wonder if we give it to the Twingers, or maybe they'd take that as an insult. But maybe they'd keep it safe.
Throw it in the river.
Yeah, that's true. The crocodiles can eat it.
Well, they're dead.
Whoa. Crocodile. And also, no one
Should I keep
definitely
it for now?
ever finds any cursed things in rivers. That's an absolutely foolproof way of getting rid of something like that. I mean, I suppose you don't get cursed if you just pick it up, right? You'd have to get attuned to it.
Yes.
So presumably we could just keep carrying it for now till we figure out how to.
I don't want any of us to get tempted to attune to it. I don't know if it has any, persuasive hold, or I don't know. If we get into any dire circumstances, I just don't want anyone to be tempted. It was a great weapon. but I don't know. I mean, I probably won't be tempted because I don't think I can even lift it. But
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, if I could probably maybe lift it, but I don't think I could fight very well with an axe like that. So
okay, yeah.
even supposedly I get attuned to it, I don't think I would be as deadly with it as Bluebell.
Suppose so. I don't think I can't. That was kind of a one-time charm. I've got. I can't do it like that again. It's only got a little bit of charm left. So.
Thank you. It means so much to me.
Oh no, that's no dramas. I was just saying, if Tris, if you're happy that you want to take it, then great. But just if anything goes wrong, I can't. We can't. We don't have a. We can't get out of it again.
Well, that's fair. I mean, again, I don't think I could do as much damage, even if I do by some circumstance get attuned to it. And
All right.
I trust you guys to figure out a way to deal with it if that happens.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna ask Melody. I think I have a small crystal. Uh, that is a charm of restoration. I it's I got given it by the Naga, and I forgot it existed until the triggers happened. It also can
Well,
do a greater restoration thing. I just again forgot it existed.
then it's a much lesser risk if we take it with us. Then, if
Exact same thing.
ah, fair enough. Sweet as.
Yeah, so
Well,
I passed that off to Melody. So now I
Oh, okay.
wouldn't
Yeah.
be
I'll.
the one in charge of possibly having to do this to myself. Yeah,
No
and
worries.
I pick the axe up, like fashion some sort of giant sling to keep it on my back. I don't think I have a backpack big enough for this giant fuck of axe. It's probably a store's
It's a hand axe, I think.
What was it?
It's a hand
Fair enough.
axe, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I switch back to my trusty old great axe.
Well, I guess if we meet the queen, we should probably have a different wish in mind if we can manage to gain a wish. Now that we don't have to worry about curses.
Mm-hmm.
A charm might come in handy if someone gets turned to stone as well.
Oh yeah, good point.
Should we proceed?
Yep.
Sure. You keep going. You spot there are a couple of faces that are identical to the ones that were along the river or the canal. These ones are just on this side of the wall. But these ones, they don't have any writing. Like when you were earlier during the whole battle, I think it was Milo that spotted these faces. There was like some writing on them, but these ones don't have it.
Read that writing? Think it means anything that there's the same faces? Some kind of, I don't know, message or is it's just decorative?
Unfortunately, I don't read ancient Omuan.
Oh, that's right. That was the issue. Hmm. Well, hopefully it wasn't an important message.
When you get to here, you would see that in this part, it's like there's a garden that has been enclosed, separated from the part downstairs. And in this garden, this enclosed garden, there are plants like you have never seen before. Their shapes are fantastic, and their colors are like gems sparkling in the sun.
It's very beautiful. I'm very suspicious of it.
Do we see this bird?
Oh yeah, this is standing like on top of this building, this ruined palace.
Mhm.
It's just watching you, and it's not the only one. You would see even further to the north. There's another one that sits on a separate building, and that building is much smaller than this ruined palace that's closest to you. This one is it's another dome, um, and no holes on the roof. But this one does have a hole on the roof that, if you wanted to, you could come in from the top. Like the one closest to you has a hole. The one furthest from you does not.
Want to check out the small building first, or head straight for the palace?
Let's check out the closest one. Let's see if I can.
We try and be shifty and come in through the roof, or just blatantly through the doors? I mean, that bird looks kind of shifty, so I don't even know if we could get to the roof without, in any kind of shifty way.
Yeah.
We could try and be quiet if we want to not alert anything inside to our presence.
Sensible to try and scope it out a wee bit, without blatantly alerting. Although we don't want to, if we're trying to say we've come in peace, maybe it's best to just come in blatantly. if we look shifty, then we'll look shifty. But then maybe it's better to... don't know.
Let's just go inside. What's the worst can happen? I get cursed again?
You get petrified.
Yeah, maybe if we go in, did we have mirrors? Did we just, or anything reflective? We can look around corners and stuff.
I'll check the inventory for if you have mirrors. Yeah, lots of gems. No mirrors though.
At least some of the gems would work as like a, I don't know, way to diffract the...
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I
we
can put
can...
them over my eyes.
Yeah, look through them in like a pair of gem goggles to not
Oh,
directly take any
I
petrification.
love I am
Maybe we
immediately
should
on
have
board with this plan.
maybe we should have taken some of those silver goblets after all.
I don't think they would be flat enough to get a good view around a corner.
That's fair. I'm pretty sure there was some more like platters or something.
Yeah, that might have helped.
All right, should we try and find the clearest gems and
Yeah.
even if we
So,
just have one each to
alright.
look through.
Rifling through. Can you just look at my broad axe, the metal of my axe?
Yeah,
It's
probably if it's
reflective, right?
nice and shiny.
Yeah, well, I'll start polishing my axe. The not cursed one.
Okay.
Is the bird watching us?
It is. It does not say anything.
Oh my god. That implies that it might talk then.
Yeah,
That's great.
yeah. I was just about to say you said it in such a way that like it could if it wanted to. It just doesn't. I mean, I could try talking to the bird, I guess. I don't think I get very far with talking to animals, though, like, in general. I don't think it's been going very well for me.
It would alleviate our worries that these are in some way plotting against us.
If they, if they actually zoned. That's presuming that they aren't. Because what if we just find out that they are?
I mean, or there'll be like eyes, for the queen that she sees through or something. They'll be like under her command little, she'll have a secret way to communicate with them or something. I mean, if you do talk to the bird, maybe you could, you know, say something to the effect of, "We come in peace." Is that what we're doing here? What did we come here for? To meet the queen, right?
Mm-hmm. Close.
Yeah. So some kind of, we come in peace. Would love to meet the queen. We've heard, I don't know, something flattering, her incredible beauty and the variety of her gardens we wished to see.
I don't think a beauty of a Medusa is something that gets famously rumored.
Well, it's something she probably doesn't hear very much then, and would surely like to.
That's fair. I just think maybe save that one for when we do meet her.
As well as,
I think it'll have better impact face to face,
that's fair.
so to speak.
But if it is like a messenger in some way, send it with a message that we, don't attack. We come in peace.
So just to get it straight right beforehand.
Guess it depends if it answers back. Just you could probably just ask what it's about.
Yeah, so I want to tell it that we come in peace. And
If it knows the queen or if it works for the queen, we'd love an audience.
okay, probably ask if we can come inside.
Yeah, probably that. Yeah. Is it okay if we enter this building? Does it know if there's anything else we should be aware of in the building? Maybe
Okay.
I'm overthinking.
Okay, yeah, right. I I will cast Speak with Animals with my ring of animal influence. And I feel like this is gonna go so badly. It hasn't gone well for me once yet. But yeah, so and sort of we haven't been very conspicuous. I just realized that it will look weird saying that we come in peace while Bluebo is just there polishing their axe.
Yeah, and it probably saw when Bluebell killed all of the crocodiles. That's a fair point.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I mean nothing we can do for that now. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to keep this tight. Step up forward and just go to the bed, who I'm presuming is watching us, me, us, whatever. And just be like, hello? Sorry to bother you. I just wanted to ask some questions if you'd be open to that.
Yeah, it replies in common. It says, I am no beast, your spells do not work on me.
Oh,
Sure, I guess. I mean, that's fair. I do think the spell is like cast on me, technically. But good to know that I didn't need that. Bad that it heard everything was said. I do not say that out loud. um. Oh, that's great. So you probably you may have heard what we've been discussing, but just in case, My name is Tristan, and we've been wondering if we could perhaps enter this temple and maybe meet the queen.
It replies, "You are free to explore the gardens as you wish. Um, just know your actions will determine the favor. Uh, ha- yeah, the favor that the queen looks upon you."
Said in common still, hey.
Yeah, it is all in common.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
I'll
The crocodiles are probably her pets, huh?
I'll
Yeah.
shout out to the bird and say, great bird, most magnificent of beak and feathers. Are there any rules to the garden that we should be aware of, or advice you can give to best gain favor?
It says, "If you treat everything with respect, you should have nothing to worry about."
Ooh, cool. We got on well with the Twingers. This is said to you guys.
Yeah. Well, it's not like we can sell to. Sorry, sell
Um,
to the gang. It's not like we can do anything. It's not like we can change anything now.
Yeah, there's no take
just,
backs.
just a quick question. Are the rivers, is the river out front, is that technically part of the garden, you think? I asked the bird.
Says, "It is the entrance." Yes.
Fuck. 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 Curse under my breath. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I might just stay out here. Maybe increase your chances, gang.
I think that wouldn't change things at this point. We are together. We came together.
Yeah, we probably need to set a united front. And maybe there'll be leniency for our intention. You know, we tried to leave the crocodiles alone. We didn't bother them. We climbed over, and it was only through a unknown, or you know, at the time, we didn't know there was a curse amongst us.
Mhm.
We've immediately tried to rectify the situation. You know, maybe there's
Mhm.
Medusa's a
I
curse. I'm
tried.
sure she can relate.
yeah, right. Relatable content.
She's just like me for real.
I guess we just go in, see, try our
Okay.
best.
Okay. 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 If you guys think so. Okay.
As you approach this door, you see that it's made of iron, but it is completely rusted over.
Ideal.
I walk up and knock on the door.
It echoes, so you can probably assume the inside is quite vast.
Maybe we got to go through the hole in the roof. We don't want to disrespectfully break any doors down.
Hmm.
We could ask.
Ask the bird.
Yep.
What's less
Oh,
disrespectful?
great bird. Most magnificent of wings and tail.
Did they not say that they're not a bird? Or like not an animal or something?
Yeah, he's not a beast. Clearly a bird looking, though.
That's true.
Oh, bird, if you wish us to refer to you in some other manner, please gift us with your name.
We are not named. We are called LB.
LB.
Ebly, sorry. Ebly.
Ebly. Okay, cool. Just didn't want to offend by, calling you bird if that was offensive. It was not intended. But, should we enter through the roof? Are we allowed? Is that... Or is there some other manner of entrance that would be better?
You may enter as you wish.
All right.
It's a test.
Yeah, it seems it. It seems real
Push on
testy.
the door.
You push on a door. You see the rust is preventing it from opening. But if you wanted, you could pull your force to it. Put your force to it.
You're not gonna break a door. I've been
Yeah, let's
there.
not break the door
I
down.
went to a door and went somewhere else. It was not fun.
If there's a hole in the roof, I reckon. Or were there? Well, to be fair, we haven't checked on yet. There might be another door. We could just walk around.
Yeah.
There is also a structure over there, and I point like to the one up north.
Yeah, maybe it's better to check the smaller places before the main palace.
Yeah.
Or are we just
Okay.
going to get ourselves in
That's
more
fair.
trouble?
Since it does seem the whole place seems a bit testy, maybe there's like things we need to do before
Yeah, we
the
should go
door
pass
opens
some
up.
tests. Okay.
Yeah.
Prove ourselves first.
Take a tour of the garden.
Like help someone out,
Yeah.
possibly. Who knows?
Should we head over to this one then?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you go to this one. You can see, as opposed to the elephants that are carved on the outside, this one, they are wolves. And on the other side, like leading to it, you can see there's like a flooded garden of some sort.
Is the door also barred? Sure.
The door, also made of iron, doesn't seem as rusted as the one that you just saw. But it is closed.
Now, we knock. I knock.
Yeah. Um, you knock, and you hear a voice from a woman. She has a regal accent about her. And she says, "You may enter."
Look at the party. I'm swing the door open.
Everyone, make sure you got your gems.
Yeah, keep your eyes
Avert
down.
my gaze.
As the door opens, you see that inside it is a single large chamber, and it is obviously a royal apartment, or at least it used to be centuries ago. Now, the bright floral murals are all dim and gray, and the mosaics are cracked, and tables are split and tilting. At the center of the room, though, you see that on a long couch, that a woman dressed in a flowing robe made from parrot feathers in stunning colors. She is, despite the humidity, she is covered. Her arms, her head, her face. It's all covered in veils. And next to her, a black orchid grows out of a large clay pot at the head of the couch, the divan. She addresses you. Strangers have come to Nangalore, my love. Oh, she doesn't address you. Sorry. She speaks, and she says, "Strangers have come to Nangalore, my love. What boon do our subjects beseech?" And she's like looking in the air, and there's no one there as she's talking.
Take a knee. It's the only sign of respect I know.
Sure. She nods, looks to the others.
Yeah, I suppose it can't hurt to take a knee.
Yeah, I'll bow.
Yeah. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, when you all take a knee, she says, "You may rise."
Oh my god, guys, what did we come here for?
Just
I
say
didn't think we'd
hi.
meet her so soon.
Great Queen, we seek to end the great curse upon this land.
Start, good start.
She says, "Curse." Huh. Yes, curse indeed. What curse do you speak of?
The death curse. The soulmonger. Whatever that is, causes it.
I know nothing of what you speak of.
Any other
You
ideas there, guys?
Do you know of
Raz Sea.
Nasi?
Raznasi. The name does not ring any bells.
Fuck.
Been here a long time.
Well, in any case, mm, he is rumored to be a source of great power, and we wish to battle him in hopes of protecting this land. And we seek, perhaps, if your majesty so desires, a boon to aid us in this endeavor.
Do you hear that, my love? She looks to the air again. They wish to get something from me after so much was taken.
Oh fuck! I look up. What's up there?
You look around, there's nothing.
Oh,
Queen, is there anything you would ask of us that we can grant you in your solitude here? Such a beautiful garden, though.
She says, I wish to only add to the beauty. If you provide me with something valuable, I will give you this black orchid. And she points to the potted plant at the end of her couch. This has many magical properties. You might be interested in taking it to one of my descendants who is currently in Kirsabal.
Ekisabal.
Where the Arakokra live.
Ah.
We have many treasures from our journey. You can take your pick.
we also have a cursed axe that you can give to your enemies.
Do you show her?
It's not with me. Just say it.
Yeah, sure, I'll show it to her.
You throw it to her?
But like in a very non-threatening way. Like I
He
take it
said
out.
show. He said show.
Put it on the
Sure.
floor and scoot it.
Okay.
Yeah, like holding it out in a way that like could not be interpreted as, being possible to start an attack from stuff like that.
Yeah, she says, yes, this will do. And then she claps, and in from the other door comes the Ebli. The Ebli takes the black orchid and places it in front of you. Then it just stands to the side.
Is the orchid still in its pot, or is it like plucked?
She gives you the pot.
Oh
Great.
man, I have such a bad green thumb. I'm gonna kill this. I mean, not on purpose,
Yeah.
but I'm a very bad gardener.
I pick up the pot, like still in sort of bowed, respectful, head bowed, respectful manner. We're just gonna be walking around with a pot in our hands.
My queen, I cannot stress this enough. It is cursed, so you might not want to use it yourself. I have been there. I've done that. It is not advisable.
She says, well, if you do not want to give me this item, this axe, I am happy to take that one as a slave. She points at Milo.
Oh my god. No.
It wasn't that we weren't willing to give you.
We'll give you the axe. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Yep,
no,
it was-
we don't have any doubts about wanting to give it away.
No, we were
We
more
just
just
want-
Girl,
we just
you
want
know.
to give it away, and give it away responsibly.
closure. But we
Handle cursed items with care.
very respectfully and gratefully accept your orchid, though. Thank you very much.
Yeah, she says, very well. My love, do you have anything to say to them? And silence just fills the air, and she goes, well, then you may leave.
we will. Well, Melody will certainly bow quite low and sort of back out.
Bow.
Yeah, still bowing and still like walk away backwards, so not to turn my back on her.
Before we go, I just want to ask her something.
Of course.
Are we allowed to enter the palace? The door was rusted closed.
She says, "You may enter, but don't you dare taint what is in there."
What is in there?
She says, "A monument to my love," and she looks to the air again.
I respectfully bow and leave.
Can't help but think we've lucked our way and totally nailed this. I don't know if we should go into the palace and then we'll inevitably mess that up.
Yeah, we'll taint the area.
Yep. I feel like our
very
very
pleasant.
presence will taint it.
Yeah, the question is, what counts as tainting it?
Well,
But then again,
what do we stand to gain by we've got what we came for? Don't know that there's anything in there that we would gain, but possibly we might lose a lot.
Yeah.
Tristan looks at the pot in his arms. There is a possibility that it will help us in some way. How small that is. This is what we're trying to do here. Just find something to help us. And this does feel a little bit I don't know, a little bit like, in the fairy tales, you come across things that are seemingly unhelpful and they end up being helpful. Anyway, I still think we should keep explore the garden a little bit more before we decide
Maybe,
if we want to enter or not.
yeah. Shall we go give the orchid to artist Simba, see what he thinks, and then we can come back and check out the rest of the garden? Because if it's something, I just don't want to lose the orchid if it's something we should keep.
I I don't really want. I I kind of want to keep it with us for now, at least. Uh, if we do decide to enter the palace, the temple, so that it might be seen as a way that as a proof that we are able to establish that we have established these connections with the other occupants of this place. Like, so that, they decided to grant us something. So we're good and useful.
Gives us a sort of legitimacy.
Yes. Something like that.
I suppose. Just seems very fragile.
Yeah.
Or should we maybe make our way to the other side of the palace? And if we can't get in
You can.
or see
Yeah.
anything,
Seems like a good idea. I'll I'll bend and smell the flower. Is it fragrant at all?
Um, It is. It doesn't smell too different from other orchids. The thing that separates it is the beauty of it.
Hmm. This essential oil material.
Gonna
You
make some real
can
good
make your
soap.
way. Yeah. Can head over to the other side. See, let's see what we have there. Although I do remember Tristan pointing out a lot of nasty creatures at that side.
Well, we could walk around from this side, couldn't we? Instead, in this side of the temple instead of the other side that we try to avoid the zombies at.
Here,
Still spiders around here somewhere as well, probably.
Yeah.
Go through the sunken garden.
Yeah, do we see from here like how deep the water is over there?
Yeah, you probably have to go a bit closer, but it's okay. You can see that the water is not that deep. Probably of similar height to the river below, to the canal below.
Okay, so mm, basically the same thing. Could we get over there without having to go through the structure that we were just in? Like, walk around over here.
Yeah,
Yeah, can we
yeah.
like
Not
skirt along the?
You can skirt
Walk along the
along.
top.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just feel weird like going back into the bird woman's apartment. Just like, sorry, we need to use the other door.
Uh, yeah. As you get to the water, you would see that it is unusually clear. There is a dozen or more large fish, turtles, and lizards that swim through it. And the ripples obscure something on the bottom of the pool, so you can't quite make it out. But the bottom appears blanketed in oddly shaped stones. And bits of shattered stone rest atop a elevated portion in the middle of the pool, evidence of a sculpture that once stood atop it. Part of the sculpture lies in the pool on this side, a large stone face staring up at the sky. And if you looked at the face closely, you would see that it is the queen's face.
Like, which queen?
Oh, the one that you just talked to.
Did we see her face?
Oh, true, you didn't look. Okay. So you just see a woman's face.
I didn't even realize that looking was an option. Okay.
no, we specifically looked away. I think.
She was wearing a veil as well.
Yeah.
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 I just that's what I meant. I felt like the whale was it.
Elodie's already jumped in.
Yep. Feel like this was the.
I will
It seems pretty nice. The water, like,
respectfully wade into the water
yeah,
and
respectfully.
try not to step onto
Any
fucking fish. I
turtles?
killed enough of
Yeah.
her pets.
Trying not to splash, make too much of a ruckus. But I will, as we go through the water, I will take a deep breath and put my head under to try and see what's if it's any clearer to see what's under the water.
Sure. Go. Yeah, you don't have to roll for it because you're just putting your head under. You would see that the stuff you couldn't make out before, there are actually what looks like statues of fish, turtles, lizards, and water birds, but you can sort of put two and two together. They're probably like petrified animals.
Right. All right.
Wait, so there are no actual fish, or is this in addition?
It's in addition.
Okay.
But in addition to the addition, you see something that are not animals, but two humans lying on the bottom of the floor. Both female and petrified.
All right.
Hmm.
Want to bring my head back up. I'm like, well, things got a lot more sinister. There's definitely some accuracy to the Medusa theories, and looks like there's a bunch of petrified stuff, animals, and 2 people so far. So maybe,
It's
yep.
not a lot.
Let's not be disrespectful.
I mean, for an ancient Medusa queen, that's honestly not a lot.
Be reasonable. Maybe those 2 people were terrible.
Yeah.
I'm
As
just.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I'm just saying it's, a fairly solid warning, though. We should continue proceeding with caution.
Yeah, as we're wading through the water, I think I'm gonna ask Bluebell if they have any uh empty vials or something.
Sure.
Like,
I have at least one. I'll give you an empty bottle. It smells vaguely of, I don't know,
ilang
roses.
ilang.
Ilang ilang, yes. Sure, why not? It smells
Yeah,
like ilang ilang.
I just want to get some of this water, so I held a while and just put it somewhere in like a pocket or something.
Sure.
Hey man, I'm sorry about earlier. I, yeah,
Oh,
I must have
it's
been.
it's fine. It really is. It happens. This
I don't think it's never happened to me. No, has it happened to you before? That's concerning.
I don't think it has, but also a lot of things have happened to me recently that I never would have expected to happen before. So
Oh, oh, so I'm sorry. It, uh, yeah, I'll try not to pick up cursed things again and attack you with them.
it's I mean it when I say it really is fine. I'm just glad that you were right and not cursed anymore.
Me too. I hug Tristan.
He can't hug you back because he's hugging a pot with the flower.
He's still bleeding.
A little bit, yes.
Your blood is still on my armor, on my like clothing. And I clap him on the back.
Oh yeah, there's like he grunts a little. Oh, not even a little bit. Just
Oh.
there's definitely bruises on bruises.
We'll continue.
Well, that might be a good spot to pause the session.
Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah. Continue next week.
sure.
Yeah, good job. Wanna vote for inspiration? I don't know if anyone doesn't have inspiration.
I have one.
I don't.
I vote for Melody then for her
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
hearing of the
Uncursing.
curse.
and also talking to the birds and the queen.
Yeah, and doing a great performance for the Chwingas.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Yeah, I think Melody gets it then.
Thanks.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, good job. This is a pretty good session, I think.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good start.
Yeah, cheers,
to the
Dan.
year.